Everybody, Craig here. Welcome back to the Battle for Wesnoth campaign, Eastern Invasion. In our last episode, we completed Scenario 6, and unfortunately I feel like there was a little bit of a missed opportunity in that scenario. However, we did complete it successfully, and with only one kind of loss, I think it went overall not too terribly. I just think we could have really squeezed more experience out of that particular scenario. That being said, we'll have to see kind of how things go on the way forward here. We did choose the more challenging option to proceed into the next scenario, and I feel like, I should have learned my lesson on the last time we had to pick, but I think I maybe have blundered once again. I guess we'll find out. Now, before I jump into the next scenario, I did just want to give a couple of quick shout-outs to a few individuals who left some excellent comments on the previous episode. The first of those comments is from Paul McAndrew. Paul's just pointing out that some of the undead actually have the fearless trait, which means that they are less impacted by the time of day penalizing them. So, for example, a chaotic unit fighting during the day would normally suffer minus 25% damage. However, if they have fearless, that minus 25% actually goes away. And so, as a result, some of the undead can hit very, very hard during the day when you otherwise wouldn't expect them to do quite so much damage. It's just a really good reminder to always be cognizant of that. Just because it's daytime doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be in a really good position, that you don't have to worry about damage, I guess is the way to say that. The next comment here is from Oni Rusinen. Oni mentioned that I should have taken the red mage upgrade instead of the white mage, and I very much agree with Oni on this one. That's in reference to an event that occurred right around here in the last scenario. We leveled up a mage, and then I knew the mage was going to take some damage in the upcoming turn. However, when I chose to evolve the mage, I chose a white mage, and that's because I was very, very focused. I think I was almost fixated on trying to get a healer back after unfortunately losing one of our mages. We lost a mage of light. I believe it was maybe in scenario 4, if I remember correctly, or maybe it was in scenario 5. But it was the particularly challenging scenario that we faced, and we did lose that mage of light. And I think I've been kind of maybe overly fixated on replacing that mage of light with another white mage. So Oni's point was well taken in that the red mage had more health and a little bit more melee damage, and I would much rather have a living red mage than a dead white mage, and so the red mage would have had a slightly better chance of surviving that battle, and I agree very much. Finally, there's a couple more comments here, but Electric Pants left a really good comment, indicating overall my playstyle in this last scenario was too passive, and I very much agree. I think I was a little still kind of shell-shocked from, I think it was scenario 5 that was particularly challenging. I was really kind of on my heels, and I think I let that make me a little more timid than I might otherwise be. What Electric Pants is saying is that I really should have focused more on holding the river line and getting the undead into the river where they have much lower defense, and then really trying to farm as much experience as I could have. And I mean, again, Owiek in particular would have been great for doing this. And if we look here, you can see that he, of course, has Fearless, but he also has this Vanguard ability, meaning that the more units that are surrounding him, the more damage he does. And so he could have really gone in there and just done a ton of damage and really gotten more experience closer to leveling up. So again, missed opportunity. I think one thing I did really well, though, is to send my knights up and snipe the enemy undead commander before they were able to really amass an overwhelming force. So I think that was smart, but again, I could have optimized this better and really tried to get more experience. And, I could have tried to level up Doom Guy and potentially level up another mage, things like that. So, missed opportunity there for sure. Finally, a comment here from King J. Just a warning that the next scenario is going to be very tough, and I'm going to be, once again, sort of time limited. One thing that Jay is mentioning here is if I can get Owiek over to an allied unit, then I guess maybe I get that allied unit in the future, or I get some kind of benefit. So I have to try to get Owiek over there if possible. And then the other thing would be I'm going to need to kind of storm through some opposition. I'm assuming I have to get to a certain location or get to an objective of some kind. So thanks for the heads up, Jay, but I won't lie. I'm a little bit nervous for this, especially knowing that this is the more challenging option. As always, guys, a big thank you for the excellent comments and suggestions. They are extremely appreciated. Let's jump into the next scenario. Established by the crown and administered by the horse clans, Soradoc controlled the strategic confluence of the Great River and the River Weldon. Since its founding in the early days of Wesnoth, it had grown into a prosperous and well-fortified border town. Gweddry and his band approached cautiously, hoping to reunite with Wesnoth's armies. Soradoc. The air is filled with smoke. I fear the town is already lost. Madness! How can the city have fallen? The garrison is stout-hearted and loyal to a fault. I know many of them personally. They would hold the city to their dying breaths. Were you expecting a victory parade? Soradoc will be the first of many if we cannot accomplish our goal. Wait, look! The flag of Wesnoth still flies over the western barracks. Are you our reinforcements? Weldon promised us aid days ago. The undead already control most of the city. We are hiding our wounded in the temple, but if we lose the western quarter as well, I fear that no one will escape. By the clans, some of them yet live. We must move quickly if we are to rescue the garrison. If we can defeat this wave of undead, they may yet have time to evacuate. I agree, but there are many powerful undead besieging the city. Do we have the strength to defeat them all? Maybe, maybe not. Remember that our true goal lies far to the north. Nothing we do here today will more than inconvenience Mal Ravenel. You still have yet to explain more about this goal. We should proceed north as quickly as we can. If we cannot save Soradoc, we can at least slip past the undead and escape, though they will certainly follow us. It looks like that's our objective, I'm assuming. Alright, here we are, Scenario 7, Soradoc. Our victory condition, move any unit to the northern path, and we have 15 turns remaining. Our bonus objective is to defeat as many enemy leaders as possible, and then move any unit to the northern path. And apparently it'll make it easier next scenario. So I'm assuming each enemy leader we kill is, one less enemy leader in the next map or something like that. That would kind of make sense. Our bonus objective, move Owiak next to Yannick, and then protect Yannick until you move any unit to the northern path. And you get a bonus item next scenario. Well, that's pretty cool. The defeat conditions are the death of Gweddry, Dason, or Owiak. So if Yannick dies, we don't lose. It just means we'll miss out on that potential bonus item, I guess. And we have 15 turns, as I mentioned. Interestingly, there's no gold carryover, no early finish bonus for the gold carryover. It's just going to mean that 40% of gold will move with us. So I think we're probably going to have to spend most of our gold, if not all of it. I'm looking at this. So we've got a Death Knight over here. There's a river running right through the middle. We've got a Necromancer level 3 here. We've got oh my gosh, we've got a Ghast here, level 3. Very, very powerful. You can see Yannick over here with a kind of handful of units, some of which level 1, some level 2. They're not going to be able to hold out very long against an onslaught of undead, that's for sure. And then we've got another Dark Sorceress up here, level 2 it looks like. So really the two that are probably the most likely for us to be able to kill, I'm assuming, would be this Necromancer here and maybe this Dark Sorceress. But that's going to all be very dependent on how things go. What I'm seeing here is a forest, and I'm thinking what we do is we grab a couple of fencers, and we try to just kind of sneak them past. And the fencers are going to be good for this, because remember, they have Skirmisher. So I'm thinking they're going to be our best chance to kind of bypass all of this, but they're going to get bogged down in fighting, I'm sure. But to me, that makes the most sense. So I think what I'm going to do, I suppose I could split my forces and send some across here to maybe try and kill the Death Knight, but honestly, I don't really have a lot of faith that we're going to be able to have success over here. I think we should really concentrate our efforts on one spot. Again, maybe that's a foolish idea, but I really think that would be the smartest move. And maybe we go up here and we send Owiak across the water here and try to get him in to help or something. But I really think we all head north. I think we just ignore the Death Knight. If we're not going to get to kill him. He's guarded by a Chocobone, which can do unbelievable damage with charge. Could probably one-shot Owiek if, or Gweddry or whoever if we're not careful. So, very dangerous. Like I said, I think I'm going to head north and focus on this Necromancer and getting a few fencers around the horn here, kind of going, in the forest and then looping over and then heading for this final objective. And remember, it doesn't have to be Gweddry, Dason, or Owiek that gets there. Apparently, it can be any unit. So that is kind of nice. I think what we'll do then is we will head Owiek up to this village. Now, this is a ruined village, it looks like, yeah. And then we'll send Dason just as far north as he can go. And then what we will do is we will start bringing our troops back. So, again, one problem we have right now is we don't have any level 3 units. Doomguy is very close, and a few of our other units are getting closer. This mage is quite close to leveling up, so maybe we can actually get a white mage going. That would be helpful. Let's get Doomguy. We'll grab both of our knights and our longbowmen for sure. And then we'll probably grab our fencer that has the amulet. And our mage. I think that's going to be a really good mix there for us. We'll grab the fencer. And then I think what we'll do is next turn, we'll grab this village just for the gold. And then next turn we will come back and we'll grab a couple more fencers and maybe a mage or two to come with us. And that's probably going to be all we have. I think everybody else... Intruders, living men, from the southeast. It's the garrison that escaped me back at that border outpost. They won't get lucky again this time. And see who is among them. I shall inform Mal Ravenel at once. So I guess they see that Dason is one of the group. That's not good for us. I really hope our units can, or our allies' units can maximize their use of cover here and villages and whatnot, because we're gonna need them to last as long as possible here, I think. Honestly, I can see this one going really poorly for us, which is pretty scary. Yeah, I mean, look at this Death Knight's army. Like, he's able to summon tier 2 units like it's nothing. I really think this would be a dangerous thing to try to go across and fight him that way. So, I don't think my decision to go north is a bad one. At least I hope not. I guess we'll find out, but... grab this village here. Like I said, Gweddry's going to move back. And then our knights can just go full on as far north as possible. Might as well just cruise. Again, the goal here is just to get everybody going as far north as we can. Now, Owiek, the question is, do we want to try and get across and talk to Yannick? I mean, I suppose we could try it. Maybe we cross, like I said, here. Go across that way. Like, it's going to take him 7 or 8 turns to get there. Like, I would love to get him over there to do it. That would be fantastic. I just don't think that that's a really, realistic option for us at this point. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think we're strong enough. I think thanks to, some losses and things that we've suffered, I think we have to just focus on getting our units through this in as good a shape as we possibly can, with minimal casualties and maximum experience gain. So like I said, we're going to grab definitely at least 1 or 2 more fencers here. Probably 2 more if I can afford it, and I can. I want a couple of chances to get through this forest here. And then we have a little bit of gold left, so I will maybe recruit 1 or 2 more units. Like I said, recalling at this point, really nobody else that's of real benefit here. I think I will maybe recruit another mage. Okay, we have 24 gold. We'll be running a deficit. I mean, I don't think there's any way around this. We're going to just have a really crappy gold situation. But I think we really do need to focus on leveling our units up. So maybe that's good. Maybe we stop there, and that will be sufficient. So I don't know. I mean, I think that's about the best I can do. We're going to end it there. Hopefully that's not a disastrous decision to ignore that Death Knight over there. But it would have taken us a couple of turns just to get across that river, honestly. Oh man, that swordsman is getting chewed up pretty good. Yeah, this is far from ideal, that is for sure. And of course, all these bridges are broken, otherwise it'd be a little easier for us to perhaps get across the water. Yeah, oh my god. Like, look at this. There's no way we could mount a serious offensive towards this Dark Knight, this Death Knight, excuse me. We do not have the strength. If we had a couple of tier 3 units, like level 3 units, we might have a chance to do that, but we just don't have that kind of muscle right now, and that's the real unfortunate reality of this. Now, we have to be careful because some of these are villages and some of these aren't. Like, this is urban tile. This is a village. This one's a village here. So, like, we won't get income if we grab these. These will just give us better cover for a lot of our units. So, we just have to be mindful of that. Actually, here, we can go all the way to this village. Perfect. There, that's great. Oh, and yeah, one of our knights can go up and grab this. That would be... Oh, you know what? We can grab both. Oh, that's fantastic. We might as well. I mean, they've got some, units here, but nothing outlandishly strong. So I think we should be okay to just head up and grab these. That'll also help our gold situation slightly. And you know what? I'm going to just send Gweddry along with the group, I think, because I do want him to gain some experience. And I don't want to really drain the gold coffers any more than I already have. So I think we will just keep moving as we've kind of already planned here. Like I said, we're just going to advance kind of as aggressively as we can. And then Dason himself is going to move up. It's very nice having a Mage of Light with us this time. And again, if we can level up this guy with a kill, we might be able to then get another White Mage, or maybe we go with a Red Mage. I guess I'll have to wait and kind of decide. Like I said, Owiek, we could try and cross. I don't know. I mean, it looks like no matter where we try, it's going to be nasty. I think our best bet would be probably going across here, and then trying to loop in through the buildings. We'd have to try and get in front of the Death Knight's armies. I don't know if that's really feasible for us or not. Maybe I'll send him here just to kind of... where else could he go? I guess he could go reinforce the knight, but I think it's fine him going there. Okay, we're going to end the turn there. Nice. Okay, good kill there. At least they're starting to whittle some down. Good kill from that swordsman. I'd love to have seen them reinforce this guy because he's going to go down here. And if he gets killed by a walking corpse, he's going to turn into one, which would be not ideal. Nice kill from that swordsman. He's really holding his own. Jeez, he's going to get... There's another good kill, but he's going to get eaten by this guy. Nice job, swordsman. I'm really cheering for my allies' troops here. They need to stay alive as long as possible. I hope he pulls that swordsman back to the village. Ouch. So this knight's in kind of rough, bit of trouble now. Okay, so, yeah, this Dark Adept kind of advanced and gave him some business, which isn't great. I think what we'll do is we'll go here with our longbowman and then give this guy some arrows here. Perfect, there's a kill. That was wonderful. At least a little bit of good luck so far. Of course, now I probably jinxed it by saying that, but that's wonderful. So now what I'm thinking is we want to kill this Adept. It would be wonderful if we could kill him with a unit that's close to a level up, but we may just end up killing him with... Let's see, what kind of damage can we do here? Not great odds of hitting because, of course, he's in a castle tile. However, if we land one of these two hits, we would just get the outright kill, which would be quite useful. Let's hope we get lucky. Ah, dang it. That sucks because, like I said, I really want this guy dead. He's in kind of a annoying spot for us there. We'll just move up here. We want to go as aggressive as we can. Let's go like this and like this. This mage can go there. Gweddry's going to advance here. Let's see if we got everybody. Yeah, we do. Yeah, unfortunately, Dason can't quite get into the fight. I mean, I guess we could just go here with Owiek and try for the one-shot. We only have a 40% chance to land it, but... I mean, crazier things have happened. There you go. That's great. Oh, I was hoping we'd be able to go there. I guess not. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, we can't get to that village, so we'll leave this knight there, probably. I think what we might then do is just head over to the woods like this, just to kind of get ourselves started over on that direction. And then I think with Dason, we'll just go like this. So, maybe not an ideal situation, but we did kill the Dark Adept, which is good. And this knight, I'm happy to leave on this village, I think, for now. I don't necessarily want to trigger this gas to come and fight us right this second. I want to wait till we have a little bit more reinforcements. We'll end it there. Let's see what happens next. I really hope this swordsman pulls back. Well, he's only got 1 health, so he's not really going to be of much benefit moving forward. Of course, it's going to be nighttime soon, which is not great for us. It's too bad that heavy infantryman didn't. Okay, good. He replaced him with a fully healthy one. That's wonderful. Nice, and he got the kill without getting poisoned. That's massive. Oh, and the bowman dodged getting turned into a zombie. That's good. Oh, those bats are going to be a problem, though. All that extra mobility, they can just swoop in and cause us real grief here. Maybe I should have recruited one more unit before I left, but... Oh my god, what's this now?
Dason, is that you again? So this is where you ran off to. I would recognize your nauseating aura anywhere. I should put you out of your misery right now, but then again, I wanted you to see the results of all my long years of research. I guess it can wait a little longer. Well then, I know you'll miss me, so here's a little going away present for you and your friends.
Oh my god, look at this. Jeez. A bunch of shadows, ghosts. Is that a revenant? Or a specter, I guess? A wraith? Oh man, that's... Yeah, like, that's terrible. I mean, thank goodness, I guess, that we moved everybody up. But imagine if we had still had Gweddry here. I mean, we'd be screwed. There's no way we can stand against this. Unless we had everybody back here fighting them. And we'd lose some units for sure. I mean, we're going to be in tough shape here because in 2 or 3 turns, they're going to be right on our butts. So this is a really tough situation for us here. This is far from ideal, is what I would say. Okay, so what are we going to do? I think what we should do maybe is move up with the mage here. Ideally, we want to get a kill on one of these walking corpses. The problem, of course, is that a walking corpse is not going to yield enough experience. However, a soulless would, because a soulless is a level 1 unit as opposed to a level 0 unit. This would only get you 4 experience for a kill. This would get you 8, and that would be enough to level this guy up. So I think what we're going to want to do... Gosh, I hate how slow our heavy infantry are, movement-wise. It's just very frustrating. I think what we should do is try to weaken this guy, but maybe not kill him. So I'm thinking maybe we go like this. No. Go here. Yeah. Ooh, but that's probably going to just outright kill him. Yeah, 64% chance. I would prefer not to do that, actually. Ooh, you know what? Okay, here's an option. It's going to mean this mage is almost certainly going to die, though, which I don't like that. Maybe we put Gweddry here. I mean, yes, he's going to be in a dangerous position, but if he can soften this guy up with even 1 or 2 hits, that would be pretty good. And then we just have to hit him... we'd want to hit him... We'd want to hit him enough times to get him down to probably 14 health. And then we'd just have to hit twice to get the kill. That's a pretty tall order, given that, like, Gweddry, he would have to hit with 2 of his 3 blade attacks or both crossbow attacks. The odds of hitting with both are actually not amazing. It's only a 36% chance. Versus with the sword, it would be a 43% chance. I mean, the problem, though, is we're going to take some damage, probably. So, and then, you know, we have to be careful because Gweddry can get attacked right up the gut there. So, let me think if there's any other option here. I guess we could use a fencer, but I don't want to commit a fencer to a melee fight like that. I want them going through the woods. Like I said, the other option is this mage goes up, blasts him, and then we just hope that the mage doesn't get killed. It's not the worst idea. Be a waste to lose the mage, though. Let's see, what are our odds here? So the odds of landing them in 14 or less are almost, they're, what, 70... It's like 78%, something like that. Close to 78%. That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna try it. It's probably a bad idea, but we're gonna do it. Okay, that's fine. We have to hit twice now. So now we have to move this knight out of here. We'll go there for now. And then we will move up here and blast this guy. And we have to hit twice. Now let's hope we get lucky and hit... Oh, come on. One more. Yes. Okay. And now we should be able to... Yes, we can turn this guy into a red mage or a white mage. Honestly, I'm thinking the white mage because we are going to want more healing. And this time we don't have to worry about him getting attacked quite so much because he's in a more protected spot. And we can move somebody up there to protect him better if we needed to. Like Gweddry could go sit right here if we absolutely had to. And you know what? That's not the worst idea. I think it would be unlikely for the Necromancer to step out and try to attack us directly. That would be my guess. Like I said, fencers are going to just start moving up. I mean, what we could do is charge our knights in and go real aggressive, but if we do that, they're almost certainly going to die. And of course, it's frickin' nighttime. Like, the timing of this is not ideal for us either. Gweddry could go up here and try and crossbow this guy a little bit. Soften him up. Or, alternatively, we could just go in here, try to do some work with our knight. I definitely don't hate that idea. I think we want to start attacking the Necromancer, but we have to be very careful because we're going to most likely take some punishment no matter what we do here. Okay, so I'm thinking... Ooh, I forgot about this bowman. He's actually pretty darn powerful with his arcane arrows. He's got a 35% chance to get the kill on this one. Man, if we could kill a few of these and get in there and start hitting this guy, that would be pretty incredible. A couple of lance shots from these knights could be enough to kill him. That would be very, very cool. We do have to watch for this ghast, though. He's going to come in and really hit us hard. There's also a necrophage back there and a revenant. So you can tell I'm kind of a little nervous about making this next move just because things could get pretty ugly if I do this wrong. Maybe we go here. Yeah, you know what? I don't hate this. Let's just soften this guy up a bit. Okay, you know what? That's fine. And then we can use Gweddry to get the kill, hopefully with his arrows. Perfect. Okay. And then now the big problem is just our longbowman sitting there kind of exposed. I think maybe we will... Ooh, and you know what? Okay, I love this. We're going to put Dason here. We're going to go like this. And like this. And then this guy's going to go up here. And then Owiek... Oh, man. See, like, I'm very tempted to start moving this guy in, but I'm worried this ghast is just going to come out and give us the business. Oh, it's very nice having the white mage support, though. Having a mage of light plus another white mage to provide that healing. That's wonderful. Okay. It'd be great to level up Doom Guy if we could as well. That would be very, very good for us. Yeah, and of course, like I said, it's about to be nighttime, which just absolutely sucks. Okay, we'll go here. I feel like we're wasting turns, and we have to be careful because, like I said, these ones are going to be on our butts immediately. Like, it's going to be, what, 3 turns before they're... Yeah, so we really got to push. And I think, unfortunately, I think Yannick is just going to be on his own. We're not going to be able to help him. We just got to hope and pray that they can... Oh, that's a really bad spot to put that red mage. Because he's going to get mauled by this ghoul now, almost certainly. Yep. The red mages are definitely a little bit tankier than the white mages are, though, that's for sure. Hopefully he can pull back to the villages, get some healing going. Oy! Okay, there's that gas just annihilating. We may lose this knight now, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, good, he's hitting the fencer. That's fine. That fencer's expendable. And of course they're going to capture our villages too, so our gold situation's going to get worse. Alright, well, good news and bad news there, I would say. The good news being that we didn't lose anybody. We are going to heal that poison for what that's worth. We've got that fencer who should be able to bypass a decent amount of... Oh, when these units get there, it's going to be all over. Yeah, oh my god, look at all these tier 2 units. There's no way. Like, the only way I think you could have saved Yannick and maybe gotten over to him would have been... I think what you would have had to do, if you were in a better position than I was starting this scenario, if you had better units than I did, you'd have to split your forces. You'd have to create one wave of really strong veterans, all level 3, send them across the river, and then have another wave and a half of really powerful units to send north this way. Maybe even keep a few back and deal with these ghosts if you're strong enough. But I think that's the only way you could do this. And still manage to get to Yannick and still, get this done. So I think what we'll do here is we will... like I said, we're going to make a break for this, so we're going to head over that way. I think this fencer will maybe just throw into the woods here. I might not even attack just because it's nighttime. I think it'd be better to actually hold off. It'd be wonderful to kill this Ghast. He's super strong. He's a real threat to my other units. Let's see. You know what? We could step him up here. I don't mind that. We'll step up there. We'll do our longbow shots. Oh, that's awesome. And then, you know what I'm thinking is if we can blast him real good with our mages here, that would probably be an ideal setup to really try to put him down. If we can kill him, we can get a unit in there. We could get Owiek up and have his extra damage benefit or something kind of come into play, or maybe one of our knights or something. Even Gweddry, who's about to level up, that could be a good spot, assuming he survives, because that's the risk, right? If he doesn't survive, then you're in real trouble. So if we go here and we blast heavy, that's not going to be enough to get the kill, but it would put him in a really, really low amount of health. And then we can move this knight back to get some healing, step Gweddry up here, get the kill, and maybe level up. I think that's going to be, that's going to be a pretty good opportunity. So let's blast him here. Come on, we got to hit. Jeez, that didn't do nearly enough. That's really, really sad. Now we're going to have to do this differently. So I still want to pull this guy back. There's no question there. Oh, you know what? Doom guy can step up. He hits like a truck. So Gweddry, unfortunately, just does not do enough damage. So I think what we'll do is we will have to... Like, I don't want to waste this kill on a unit that's already tier 3. I really don't. That was my thought of putting this white mage there. I probably should have used Dason, though, just because he does more damage instead of this. Because his attacks do more. But we only hit with one. I mean, if we'd have hit with one with him, it wouldn't have really mattered either. So, okay, what do we do here? 6x3. That's not going to be enough for the kill. And we have to kill this guy. I don't think there's any other question. So, I can see 2 options. Maybe 3. We go here with Dason. We kill this guy, hopefully, with our light beam. We'd have to hit twice, so we have a 78% chance to get that kill. That's pretty good. If we don't, we're going to be in a bad spot, I would say. But I think that's probably going to be our best chance to get this kill. So, and then, yeah, Doom Guy can go here. We'll pull the Fencer back and try to get this kill with Doom Guy. That would get him pretty close to leveling up, actually. Okay, let's cross our fingers here. I hate wasting the experience, but I think I have to do it. Okay, come on. Yes! Come on, one more. Yes! Okay, we needed that really, really badly. Now my plan would be pull this guy over to the woods. And then Doom Guy could go here and probably bash this guy pretty good. He just has to hit once. Come on. Oh, are you freaking kidding? Man, like, I hate that. You have great odds to hit and you don't land a single blow. I find that just so frustrating sometimes. I mean, it is what it is, right? But it's just highly frustrating. And now, of course, Dason is probably going to be in danger of getting killed here, which is not what we want. So I think the only other chance then is we have to put Gweddry up here and just hope that he levels up, basically, because otherwise I think we're in really, really big trouble. We could put a knight there. They have enough health that they could probably tank this. Our mage just doesn't do enough damage. Like I said, I don't want this guy actually attacking, because although, you know, this wouldn't be the worst. I mean, he's pretty robust. Like, the odds to get hit are pretty low. Well, you know what? All right. I changed my mind. Oh, and I regret that. Yeah, that was not worth it. Okay, so again, big question here. Do we want Gweddry here? I mean, you know, if he gets this kill, he's going to get 4 experience, and then all it takes is one more kill and he levels up. With this, he has only a 25% chance to get the kill. With this, he would have a 50% chance to get the kill, but there's a good chance he's going to take damage and be dead. Oh my gosh, this is just terrible. We go here with the mage. The mage is expendable. I don't want the mage to die, but could go here with Owiek, but then, of course, we're in low defense situation, which is not what we want. Like I said, the knight can go there. That's bad because we're in the woods, which is not where we want the knight to be. But, like, again, if Doom Guy had gotten this kill, this would have opened things up so much better for us. Yeah, this is just not a good setup for us at the moment. Oh, do we... I'm really weighing, do we want to gamble this? I think we have to play it safe. I think we really have to play it safe and put our knight there, even though that probably means the knight is maybe not going to die, but is going to get really messed up. I just don't think there's another way to do this safely, because if we put Gweddry there, there's a really good chance he's just going to get mauled by all these units to death, kind of thing. That being said, I mean, we could try and soften. Okay, maybe here's maybe a third option. We try to just soften them up a bit, and then hope that in doing so, he's going to get a kill when he... Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're going for it. This is go big or go home right now. So, again, no experience gain, but now, if this one attacks him, he's got a chance to kill. If this one attacks him, he's got a chance to kill. Maybe he'll level up. I doubt it, but you never know. It might happen. We'll put our knight over there. We'll get on the healing there. Owiek is going to go over here. And this mage is going to stay right here for that. I mean, again, this just... Like, this is so nerve-wracking, because, again, Gweddry is potentially going to die, and if he dies, it's all over, right? Really, really good work there from the allies. At least they got a kill. Missed opportunities there. It seems like I've had bad luck with heavy infantrymen and landing hits. Our ally seems to be having that same problem, as you can see here. There, finally landed one. I'd love to see this guy on a higher defense tile. I will say, though, the Allies doing a pretty good job of his troops not getting murdered there. Okay, good news, though. Gweddry is going to get a heal from that poison. Oh, and we dodged the poison there, which is big. Oh, that really sucks, because now that's a new unit to deal with. Amazing, and Gweddry got that kill. That's perfect. If he does one fight with a unit that's not level 0, he'll level up. Too bad Dason took some damage, but I think we can work with this. It's just going to be a matter now of getting our units... all these bats are going to be a problem. I'm hoping most of them go across the river here. Because they're going to... Yeah, that's good. That actually benefits us tremendously. Sorry, Yannick. You're going to just have to be the sacrificial lamb here for this one. Like I said, Gweddry is going to level up here pretty much no matter what, which is wonderful. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill that Necromancer or not, but we're going to certainly give it a try. It just sucks that it's nighttime still. It'd be great if we could get to daytime. Man. Yeah, that Death Knight's troops are just too devastating. I could see a scenario, though, or a situation where you could get to this scenario if you've played your cards well and you've leveled up the right units and you've got a really strong army, where you could make this happen. Unfortunately, due to a combination of my gold situation and my kind of lack of really strong units, I'm just not in the same kind of position to be able to really take advantage of this. And you can certainly see that. Okay, so we got to be pretty strategic here. I think what we should do is maybe just go for the kill with Gweddry. 75% chance. That's pretty good. Knowing as well that if we don't land the kill, if he does get hit by somebody else, he will just level up on his own. So, there it is. That should be a level up for him. Excellent. That's fantastic. He's now a veteran lieutenant. And remember, he has that leadership bonus, which I often forget about. I think we step up here and we go for the soulless. We have to hit twice. Excellent. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, and you know what? Our knight could step in here and just go for the one-shot kill. Don't hate that. Come on, land it. Jeez, we really needed that. Because I needed that to open up so that our units can kind of go past. This guy, we're going to probably just push forward. I'm worried, though, that this Revenant's going to jump out and smack us pretty good. You know what? White Mage could go here, and then if we can get units up and around him, that would be better. Ideally, I'd love to get the kill on this guy and level up Doom Guy. That would be incredible. Okay, maybe we just go for the light beam on the ghoul. If we can kill the ghoul, that would be amazing. Let me see, though. We'd have to land all three, which is not the easiest thing to do. Alternatively, we kill the soulless, and then we move Doom Guy up and smack the ghoul, hoping to level up that way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling super confident with any of this at the moment. It really sucks having our horses in the woods here. That is just not a great place for them to be. They're really not benefiting tremendously from it. They're going to take a lot more damage in the woods. It's just not good terrain for them to be in. So, let me think here. I mean, what's the more important unit, I guess, to kill? Probably... I'm going to say probably the Soulless, actually, is more important than the Ghoul. Even though the Ghoul can poison, I feel like it's probably better to try to kill the Soulless, and then Soulless can do way more damage. Plus, if we can kill this unit, we can free it up. All right, you know what? Let's just hope we get lucky here. Nope. Nope. Are you freaking kidding? Like, my luck with my heavy infantry this particular scenario has been, or this campaign, I mean, has been just absolutely atrocious. It's been so bad. I was hoping we'd at least hit him once, like, God's sake. Well, now, who are our better odds of getting the kill on here? 78% versus 34. All right, well, we will try and kill the Soulless here. Oh, thankfully. Okay, at least we got that done. Okay, that frees this up a little bit now. So what we could do is go here with the Mage, do a couple of attacks. Alternatively, we could go here with the White Mage and do a couple of attacks. I think I'd feel a little bit better about just having the Mage do that, though, to be honest. Nice, okay, and we got pretty lucky there. We landed all of our hits. So now what we could do is we could go here with the White Mage, get the kill, and then that opens things up a little bit for us. We could maybe get into the base. The only problem is, look at the amount of magic damage that this guy does. 24 times 2 or 20 times 2, and that's because it's nighttime. Like, you know, he could essentially one-shot, or, well, in a combination of 2 attacks, basically kill a unit that's got, you know, like in the 40s of health, which is crazy. All of our knights and stuff might be able to make short work of him, though. I suppose what we could do is go to this village with this guy, and then even if he does get mobbed on, at least he's in a better position. Although, if we stick to the side over here, this guy can't get to him. So, no, I'm going to stick to that. We're going to go like that. And then we're going to go here, and we're going to try and kill this guy. The odds of it are super low, but if we at least wound him even... Oh, you know what? Okay, hang on. Maybe this is a better thing to do with the White Mage. Go here. Ooh, yeah. Okay, hang on. If we go here and we blast like this, we can kill the Soulless in one shot. Then we might be able to get our Fencer up here or out here to protect the White Mage a little bit. Something like that. We still have this guy to deal with, but that's a little bit more manageable, perhaps. I wish this Walking Corpse wasn't here, though. This one is really a pain. Okay, let's go like this. Oh, I don't love that. I really don't love that move. I feel like it'd be better to... And we want to kill this ghoul off, too. That's the other thing I keep forgetting. That ghoul is really posing an issue. I mean, if we go up here, we could probably two-shot him. We're almost certainly going to get poisoned, but... Not the end of the world. Here, though, I feel like no matter what, then this Necromancer is going to kill somebody. I'd rather it be a Fencer than the White Mage. Okay, what about our Knight? Like, if we kill this guy, I think our Knight is still kind of penned in here because of this. So maybe with Owiek, we try for a big shot and hope for the kill? Or what are our odds? 68%, 50%. Right, yeah. I mean, we'd go here and try for the kill that way, I guess. All right, screw it. Let's try this. Okay, good kill. We didn't take a ton of damage. I can live with that. Now the White Mage could go here, blast this guy for some good damage, and then we can probably get the finish with our Knight. Or our Fencer. Either way. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to go here. Hope we get some hits. Come on. Jeez, like... I find that so incredibly frustrating when, you know, you have a good chance and it just doesn't... You just don't get the luck. I mean, again, I should stop complaining about it. It's, you know, it is what it is, but... you know, you got 70% chance on each attack and you only land one. This, I mean, we're going to take some punishment, but nice. Perfect. And we'll heal that next turn because of the proximity to this White Mage. The big thing, though, is we want to protect the White Mage a little bit from subsequent attacks. And to do that, I think probably the best move is going to be to go here. This isn't ideal, but it's the best I could do, is what I'll say. Okay. Good kill from that red mage, at least. Yannick is not long for this world, unfortunately. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of my strategy really hedges on these two fencers being able to get past all this and push up to that final objective there. If I could even just kill this guy, I would be pretty happy. I don't even know if that's realistic, though. I feel like that Necromancer is just too darn strong. Dodge those hits, come on. Yes. Really good work there from that fencer. Oh, no! Oh, man! Oh, my God. Not Owiek. Oh, man. That is devastating. These ghosts are unbelievable. I sort of forgot about them, I won't lie. Man, okay, we got to push, like, ASAP to get there. So even if we don't get the kill on this guy, that doesn't matter now. Because in another turn here, we're going to be completely toast. Let's see. We have to figure out how many turns do we have to survive, though. That's the important thing. We may have to deploy all of our units to this Spectre to try to kill him. Because if he snipes Owiek, we're done. Man, this is pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. I'm white knuckling my mouse here just a little bit. I gotta say, like, I am really enjoying this. As much as I'm kind of getting my butt kicked in this campaign, I gotta say I'm really liking it. It is quite enjoyable. I just and I know I sound frustrated sometimes, but the good news, of course, is at least it's now turning into daytime, so that is going to benefit us here. Now, all right, a couple of things to consider. So our knights can do the lance shot if we can get them into the Necromancer. That would probably be what I'd like to do. I think what I want to do, though, is... Yeah, okay, so if we go here, next turn we can escape, which is probably what we're going to have to do. So I think that's really just going to be what we do. We're going to go here. And then literally next turn, we can escape. So in the meantime, let's try to minimize damage and maximize experience gain. We have all of these freaking ghosts and stuff on our butt now. So I think what we really have to try to do is just maximize unit preservation, because really we cannot afford to have our units go down. So... like, if Dason were to go here and blast this guy with his beam of light, he could probably kill him without too much difficulty. Alternatively, you know, this white mage could go down and do that. I'd be more willing to risk our white mage, even though we just acquired him. Obviously, if Dason dies, it's all over, so that's not really tenable. Like, I don't know, Doom Guy could go down there. That's going to be a death sentence for him. Yeah, and Gweddry, although powerful, I don't want to risk him going down there either. I'd rather actually push in and try to kill the Necromancer if all things are equal. We have a ghost here that needs to die. This guy, though, he could go down and do some pretty good damage to this Spectre. Definitely wouldn't hate that. Alternatively, he could probably just take this ghost out in one... Yeah, he could do it in one shot if he's really feeling good about it. Doom Guy... You know, if Doom Guy hits this thing once, it's toast, and then we'll level up. So I kind of like that. Let's try that with Doom Guy here. Yes! Incredible. Oh, and he's an Iron Mauler. That's awesome. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, so he's got 71 health, and he does a ton of impact damage. That's wonderful. Okay, and we got to get Owiek safe. That's an absolute top priority for us. You know what? Okay, this did open things up. We could go in there, and if we got a couple of lucky lance shots, we might be able to kill this guy, or at least put him into really low health. It would mean, though, probably sacrificing one of our knights if we were to do that. If we can wait one more turn, Doom Guy could go in there and probably smack him to death. So maybe that's what we'll try. In the meantime here, let's see if we could maybe go down like this. Give this guy the business. I think that's what we'll do. We'll go like this. We'll give him the business and hope we maybe land two out of 3 shots. Oh man, this is super sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. I really I'm really not feeling good about this. I think with Owiek, we gotta just pull back. And then, you know, okay, here, maybe we go like this. That's a little better. I like this a touch better. Oh, geez, I was really hoping we'd get 2 out of those 3. Not 1 out of 3. Oh, and I didn't realize that. Oh, we've got it in a really bad position now. So, if we did... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, perfect. If we hit 2 out of 3, we'll get the kill there. I mean, and if this mage dies, it is what it is. What about this revenant up here? Like, how much damage can we do to him with light beam? Pretty good amount, actually. Because ideally, I'd like to kill him. That would keep everybody a little safer, I think. He makes me nervous up there. I'm not liking his presence. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go like this. And we're going to hope we get at least 2 out of 3. Well, all 3 would have been even better, but I'll take what I can get in this scenario, in this situation. Dason could move down and get this kill, but then we're in a position where now we're going to have to probably sacrifice somebody. This mage, though, I think probably is going to have to be that sacrifice, so let's do that. Excellent work. Big boost of experience, so I mean, you know, if we can keep this mage alive, it's unlikely. I'm assuming he's going to die thanks to all these other ghosts and stuff, but... Okay, Gweddry, on the other hand... Gweddry hits pretty hard. We could put Gweddry here and try for some fire attacks. I don't hate that. Excellent. Okay, he's got 9 health, so now we just need to find a way to do 9 damage to kill him. Yeah. I mean, we could use Dason. I feel like that's a little bit overkill, honestly. This little guy here... You know what? I feel like we park him there to protect our mage a little bit. Maybe. I don't hate that. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Now, Owiek could just go for the kill here. Not a great chance, though. It's only 40%. And there's a good chance he'll get hit again and then be in really, really bad shape health-wise. Plus, there's this walking corpse here that I literally just keep forgetting about. Maybe this night we go for the risk. No, never mind. That's 4 attacks. That's gross. We don't want to do that. This is where I feel like I need another unit, honestly. Okay, I guess let me think about this. If we put Dason there, he's on a high defense tile. He can still get attacked and potentially killed, but he's in a better position. Yeah, let's do it. Even though it's a waste of experience yet again. He's getting close to a level up, but I feel like that's the safer play. Although, you know, I guess it doesn't really hurt to do this. Let's just try. Okay. Yeah, that was shame on me, I guess. We'll light beam him to death. I would have preferred to get the experience with Owiek, hence why I tried that. No one can really get to him, though, so I think he's actually kind of fine. Yeah, nobody can even get to him, so... And then we'll park our knight probably here. And then we'll go here, and then we can attack and try for this kill. Yeah, and of course, why would we get it? And who's left to move? These two. Yeah, they'll just stay put. And then literally next turn we're gonna peace out. Let's just hope we don't lose anybody in the meantime here. It would be a real shame to lose our longbowman, but it might happen. Also, our gold situation is pretty atrocious. There's a village here for healing. I maybe should have tried to utilize more, but... Yeah, this is what worries me the most, is probably this longbowman. I'm not too worried about Gweddry, although... Okay, look at this. If this guy steps out to attack me, we could be screwed. I don't know how much this Necromancer's going to move, though. That's the thing. No! Come on, stay alive! No! Oh! We keep losing those mages. At least we got our white mage now. Oh man, Doom Guy's an absolute beast. Taking a little more damage than I'd like, though. Oh my god, he almost died. You can see just how nasty that Necromancer is. My goodness. No! Oh, come on. Jeez, like, of all the things, right? You finally get a level 3 heavy infantryman and you lose him. That was my first level 3, not counting that Mage of Light. That was like my first melee level 3 unit. I was so pumped. And that, you know what? That literally just turned this from a, you know, perhaps maybe moderately successful scenario into what I would consider to be a pretty disastrous outcome for us. Because, again, we had a level 3 unit with 71 health that just got killed. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking. And now there's no way we're going to be able to kill this guy. I thought we'd maybe be able to, but there's no way that's going to happen. Yannick is just getting overwhelmed. Oh, this is just so sad. Okay, let's really assess this before we end it, because I'm assuming as soon as we get there, it's going to be over. So, I really don't think there's going to be a good way for us to kill this guy. Yeah, there's nothing. We want to try to maximize our gain of experience before we leave, though. So, we can go here and probably get this kill with our white mage. And then, or alternatively, we could try and do it with a knight or with Owiek, but I think that's going to probably make more sense, honestly. There we go. Okay, a little bit of experience gain. Gweddry is in pretty rough shape at the moment. If we get a kill here, that's 4 experience. We could soften this guy up, or try to, and then maybe try for a kill on him with Owiek or with one of our knights. Meanwhile, down here, I might as well just go for the kill on this guy here if I can. Okay, well, no luck there. We'll finish him off, I guess. Hang on. Jason could just blast somebody here and really... You know what? Okay, here's what we could do. Yeah, I like this. Because this is a high-value target that would give us more experience. 13 health. Okay, can we one-shot him, maybe? Or two-shot him? Yeah, we're not going to get killed by him here. Owiek has a chance to do it. Gweddry has a chance. The knight has a chance. Okay, that's good. So we've got a few chances here. Let's give it a shot and see if maybe we can get lucky here. Wow. Wow, he missed every single attack. Spectacular. Let's see here. This knight has more experience, so let's try for that here. We'll do our sword. Nice. Okay, good. There's a big amount of experience gain. That's wonderful. Again, Gweddry is level 3. Oh, but he can get to level 4. I did not realize that. Well, all right. Let's try and get the kill here then if he can. Is that a better chance? 82% versus... Oh, yeah, it's way better. Let's try that. Yeah, of course. Why would we actually get that kill? Well, we'll just soak this kill up here then. There it is. Little bit more for that guy. Only 4 experience for that one. How about this? If we hit once, we get the kill. That would probably be good. Come on. Yes. There we go. Well, I would still classify this one as pretty much a disaster. Losing Doom Guy was such a unfortunate situation for us. I've broken through the undead lines. Follow me before we are overwhelmed. Scenario 6B, Ninja. Complete Soradoc without killing any enemy leaders. Well, that's probably not a thing to be proud of, because that's going to make it harder in the next scenario, apparently. We have failed to defeat even a single enemy leader. It galls me to flee, but this is a battle we cannot win. No, wait! You can't just leave us here! We flee? My clan would banish me for half as much cowardice. I am ashamed to call myself a clansman. With all enemy leaders still alive, we are sure to be destroyed when we attempt to cross the river. Yeah, I don't know. This might be the end of our campaign if we can't. You know, we've got really terrible gold situation. We have really not great unit situation. We'll keep pressing. I mean, again, we're gonna try our best, but this could be it. Like I said, losing Doom Guy really changed the face of this one. Overall, really, really not happy with that outcome. We're not going to quit. We're going to save it here. We are going to call this one completed. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.